Hello guys, welcome back to my another After Effects tutorial. In this After Effects tutorial, we are going to create this. Here you can see, I have imported all the files required for this project. You can download them from below, link in the description. Complete After Effects template is also available on my web store. You can check link in the description. Now let's see how to create this electric logo reveal. Create a new composition. I will name it as electric logo. Time duration 7 seconds. Remaining everything will be same. Now let's add the logo. Here you can scale your logo if needed. I will scale my logo. Perfect. Now let's pre-compose it. Name it as logo. Select move all attribute into new composition. Perfect. Now let's add the reflection media file to the timeline, scale it to 50%. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Motion Tile. Add it to Reflection Media. For Motion Tile, select Mirror Edge. Now increase output height and width as shown. Now at start of the timeline, create keyframe for Tile Center. Now at end of the timeline, adjust the Tile Center as shown. You can see the preview. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Fast Box Blur. Add it to the reflection. For blur, set iteration to 1. Set blur radius to 100. Select repeat edge pixels. Now let's pre-compose it. Name it as reflection. Place it below logo composition. For reflection, change track matte to alpha matte logo. Now in Effects and Preset, search for CC Blobble Eyes. Add it to the reflection composition. For Blobble Eyes blobiness, change blob layer to logo. Set property to alpha. Set cutaway to 0. Set softness to 5. Now let's add the logo composition to the timeline. Change mode to soft light. Now again add logo composition. Set mode to add. Now let's adjust the opacity. Set opacity to near about 40%. Now select all compositions, pre-compose them. Name it as glossy logo. Now let's hide this composition for some time. Let's add the logo composition to the timeline. For this logo composition, go to Layer, select Auto Trace. This will auto trace your logo. Here you can see the outline for logo. Press U to view keyframes. Let's remove this keyframe. Now we will animate this logo. In Effects, from Video Copilot, select Saber. If you can't see this Saber option, you need to install the Saber plugin. Link to Saber plugin is provided in the description. Now let's make the required changes to the Saber effects. For Saber, in Customize Core, select Core Type to Layer Masks. Here you can hide the mask. Now let's select Preset to Arc Reactor. Now go up near about 4 seconds and 15 frames. Create keyframe for glow intensity. Set intensity to 70%. Now move 5 frames forward. Change intensity to 0. Now create keyframe for coarse size, set it to 0. Now at 4 seconds and 15 frames, change core size to 1. You can see the preview. Now at 10 frames, create keyframe for start offset and end offset. Set end offset to 0. Now at 3 seconds and 10 frames, set end offset to 70%. Set start offset to 95%. Now at 4 second and 15 frames, change start offset to 100. Change end offset to 30%. You can see the preview. Now in render setting, change composite setting to transparent. Perfect. Now let's add saber effect. In Customize Core, set core type to Layer Masks. Now set preset to Fire. Now at 4 second and 15 frames, create keyframe for glow intensity. Now move 2 frame forward. Set intensity to 12%. Now move 3 frames forward. Set intensity to 0%. Now create keyframe for core size. Set core size to 0. Now at 4 second and 15 frames, set core size to 2. Press U to view the keyframes. Here we will place this keyframe 2 frames forward. Now at 15 frames, set core size to 10. Now at 10 frames, create keyframe for start offset and end offset. Set end offset to 0. Now at 3 second and 10 frames, set start offset to 80%. Set end offset to 75%. Now at 3 second and 20 frames, set start offset to 0%. Set end offset to 20%. Now at 4 second and 15 frames, set start offset to 15%, end offset to 100%. You can see the preview. Now in render setting, set composite setting to add. You can see the preview. Now let's again add saber. In Customize Core, set core type to Layer Masks. Select preset to Fuel. Here I will set glow color to blue. Set glow intensity to 38%. Set core size to 1. Set start size to 125%. Set end size to 70%. Now at 6 frames, create keyframe for start offset and end offset. Press U to view keyframes. Here we will animate this 2 keyframes only at few seconds interval. Set start and end offset to 0. Now move 2 to 3 frame forward. Set start offset to 100. Now move 3 frame forward. Set it to 0. You can see the preview. Similarly, we will create such keyframe at regular interval. Now move few frames forward, create keyframe for start and end offset. Move few frames forward. Set start offset to 100. End offset to 40%. Now move few frame forward. Set it to 0. You can see the preview. Similarly, create keyframe as shown. Perfect. Now in render setting, set composition setting to add. Here you can see all the keyframe created. Now let's create a new adjustment layer. Now in effects and preset, search for wave wrap. Add it to the adjustment layer. For wave warp, set wave type to noise. Set wave height to 35. Wave width to 100. Set direction to 0. Wave speed to 0. Now press T to bring up opacity. Now we will create opacity keyframes, exactly above the offset keyframes. This will create glitchy effects. Now add 8 frames, create keyframe for opacity, set opacity to 0%, now move 2 frames forward, set opacity to 100%. Now 2 frames forward, set opacity to 0%. You can see the preview. Similarly, we will do it above all the offset keyframes. You can manually create keyframes, or you can just copy the keyframes and paste it. Here I am creating all keyframes manually. You can see the keyframes. Now let's see the preview. Perfect. Now let's add the background media file to the timeline. Now create a new solid layer. Name it as back. Now select Ellipse tool. Now create ellipse mask as shown. Select inverted. For mask, set mask feather to near about 250. Set mask expansion to near about -100. Now create another solid. Name it as frame. Now select rectangle tool. Double-click on rectangle tool to create mask. For mask. For path, change unit to % of source, set top to 10%. Set bottom to 90%. Select inverted. Now enable this glossy logo composition. Now place this composition at 4 seconds. Now create keyframe for opacity. Now at start, change opacity to 0%. Now let's see the complete preview. Perfect. Here our electric logo reveal is created. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. See you next week with another awesome tutorial.